See where we left off. See if I can kill those. Seems like a high quest. Hey, how's it going? You're trying to go towards killing some horses or den watchers in Winter Spring. I'm level 53 priest. Ah, crap. Gotta pull a bunch of stuff on the way. Or maybe not. Still 8 Winterfell Ursa. Doesn't make sense, they're not here. Oh, there they are. PTA. Might have to skip this. Let me see if there's any other lower levels. I think they live down here. Yeah, 57. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to clear some of the quest log. See. Let's go to Fellwood. Go turn in this quest over here. I will try to stick to the pad and make it easier to get there. Still have a little bit of cough, but feeling better now. So I get up there. Can I do a shortcut? There you go.
You got my attention.
I don't know if I can kill those either. We'll go that way, and if I can, I can, I guess. How you guys doing? going to check this village, see if I... Hopefully they're lower level than the other ones. Might have to go back to Felwood. I'm in that weird transition where some of the quests are too high. And somehow I missed out getting XP somewhere. I need to like grind more leveling, killing stuff maybe, or I can keep up with the guide. If we can see them from here. Oh, this is better. Should be able to kill this one. Yeah, this is nothing compared to those Yetis and Alkenes or whatever they're called. Alright, let's see. Say thank you to Regalicus, follow while I was offline. I appreciate the follow. I missed the flower. Oh no, I don't think I can pick those up yet. Oh crap. Wasn't paying attention. I still have Desperate Prayer if they happen to. Alright. They're all mixed in levels. If this is gonna trigger. Debating. Totem now, it's bugged. Alright. Get some mana quick and kill a few more. Nothing up. Oh yeah, there's actually one up here. Hit control to shield. Mm, try to checking a dagger somebody linked on the guild. Heart Seeker. Because it drops from strat. No striker. Oh well, that one's hard to get. Somebody killed those, okay. You come this way. A patrol there. Let's see, I need to collect empty fire water flask. Kill winterfall enemies around this area. Okay, and then kill totemics. Oh, the dark ones are totemic, okay. How's it going, everybody? Latency is fine. Just like there's like a slightly lag for some reason. There's the depth. Need 8 of these ones, I guess. Wonder if those are shared. No, those. Because I need shamans over here. They were too high over there. But it counts towards 2 quests at the same time. That's kind of cool. Gonna go on this side so you can kill those over there. Can I put the point? Yeah. About 8. Hopefully that other one doesn't come. Yeah, it's coming for me. Need to dot him. Shadow Word Pain. See if we can. What happened to Shadow Word? Oh, I think he resisted. Damn it. At least they're slow, you can kite them. Fear them again. Alright. It should be more manageable now. Put a dot on him. Slowly getting mana back. What happens is somebody aggro too, and I went and only got one, but they linked up and I ended up getting both of them. I thought only one was gonna come. Come on. Alright. So I need more of those blue ones and one Pathfinder. There's one. Alright. I wonder what's next after this. Let's kill the last Pathfinder and pick the lowest one. Makes it easy. He saw me. And here he's at. So for those that are in Classic and want to level Priest, I posted the my disc holy hybrid macro for leveling on the website. Should be under classic priest. You say Lutechi at Twitch macro or something like that. Alright, so only totemics now. Totemics. Is this the only area that... Winterfall? Yeah, I guess so. It's not too many spawn for that. Unless you have to like kill some of them so they turn into the other kind. That's the end of the range. Alright, we'll keep killing here, I guess, until they respawn. So I was talking about the macro. If you're new to the stream and not familiar with the macros, so it has modifiers for the field and also for spearing. So like it scream, you hold alt and control you for the shield, power war shield. You can find it on the classic beast topics. Right now I'm just looking for the totemics, is that how it's called? Tigers. Leveling with Psycho Guide. But somehow I managed to like get way ahead without having, like, I need more XP or more levels. So I either need to grind some XP or go to a different zone and then come back. Okay, let's see. Winterfall Firewater. Remember that. Increases attack power. I think you can sell those, can't you? Let me get on the mount. Oh, there's one, the ones I need. It's gonna be 3 key. I might have to pull some on the way. Oh, there's 2. Ah, crap. I have to reset them. See if just that guy comes with me. Yeah, okay. That's good. If you're new to the stream, I'm Lutechi, the creator of WoW Lazy Macros. If you have a question, just let me know and I will try to help you as much as I can. Trying to pull this guy. Crap. Hopefully he comes with me. So the idea of this, the kiting is like keep hitting them a little bit here and there, just so they don't reset. There you go. Alright. How many more do I need? 4. See. Oh, I still need these ones. Cool. I need them watchers and totemics. Should've got more mana. Good thing from that one is it counts towards 2 quests. Let's see, is that a Den Watcher up there? No. This one is. Den Watcher. Oh, I have to kill all this, I guess. Well, let me kill the one I need first. The rare ones. Before somebody comes and snatch it. I wish you could skin these guys. Be a ton of leather. I think you can the Yetis. Why is this guy resisting so much? It's 5 out of 8. I like quests that are overlapping. Works for me. I resisted. Let me see if I can reapply it. There you go. 20 holy damage every 2 seconds. Okay, so I need one more of those, which is this one. And then I need 3 more of the totemics or whatever it's called. I think there's like a little camp over there. Fully respawn. Okay, let's see if there's any over there. Land watchers. This one's a patrol, I guess. Kill this one. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see. Turn the fan higher. Alright, seems like one over there popped up. If I can get around there without aggroing, I guess not. Go away. I wonder if I can kill it before the other guy comes. Awesome. Yeah, so yeah, that for sure, definitely they you kill one kind, then the other one respawns sometimes. Kill this one. Need two more. I feel like I'm lagging a little. I think I remember that store. Oh, that's a cool one. Was that from a long Shane quest? I tried to return the. I mean, reset this. Only need this guy. We'll stay. There you go. Getting pretty good at this kiting, pulling stuff. You getting the ones I need. Did I chill? I meant to the mount. Ah, somebody's killing them. I only need one of the blue ones and then I'm done. $53. Well, let's just kill this one until one of them respawn. Why not? This guy aggro. So level 51% in. Get something for this cuff. They're so noisy. Where's that gnome? So he was around here. Still, this one is low enough. It should die quick. Watcher and watcher. Check again to make sure there's not one up yet. Everything but the ones I need. No, damn it. Kill the one I needed. Yeah. Yes. Last one's right here. It says, Tiger says, go turning, strange sources, winterfall, firewater. Looks like I can turn in quite a few. Hopefully that puts me over 60%, hopefully. Let's see.
Hi.
That girl needs help. Uh, and they decided to gang up on me. I wonder where this guy come from. Oh, it's 57. Damn it. Hey girl, these guys are yours. Don't leave. What up? Oh, they disappear. Get some mana just in case they try to gang up on me. There is damn on. There's Timothy's on. Nope. Working. Fine to corruption. Those cherry horns are too high. Let's see. I guess that's all I can do for now. There's more quests in Overlook. Let's see. Where's that falling into corruption? Oh, it's Fellwood. Okay. And 61%, yeah. That's close to what I said. Oh, okay, so could probably take the tunnel. I don't remember where it's at. Is it like north or south? It's north. Hey everybody, Techi here. Those that don't know who I am, I'm the creator of WoW Lazy Macros, and I'm here if you guys need any help with the macros or to talk about WoW in general or anything just for fun. I'm trying to level here Priest in Paygold on Classic, and I'm level 53, almost 54 soon, hopefully. Where do I have to go? I think it's Okay, yeah, it's this way then. Always get confused with that. I have to turn in here, and where's that at? Oh, there's a knife here. I don't want to do that. Something back here supposedly, according to Questy. If I can help these people. Hey, look at that. I have to get this cauldron. Yeah. Cool. Well, I got into a group somehow. Um, they weren't hurting bad, but I was able to heal them up. I had to click that cauldron over there, which I did. And I'm just gonna buff them up quick and then on my way. Have to enable Buddha. Makes it easier to heal. I'm in combat. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go panels. There you go. They must be doing a quest. Gonna go down here and turn in and see if I can find. Really, I'm gonna stop by here and see if I can do that quest or not. Alright, let's see. Of course, get dismounted. Come on. So why am I still in combat? There you go. There's I have to Thalia, Shadow. Must maybe it's to kill some? I don't know. See, what is it called again? Final blow. Looks kinda high, but yeah, to kill those. How's it going, everybody? I have a friend, priest from the guild. I guess he's the one that been telling you guys about. He's been farming Daramo with Holy Nova, but apparently he just did like a normal run with some guildies, and he was able to get a few items. Got a cape, got a trinket. Oh, that's kind of nice. Need to farm Daramo once I get up there. Where's mana? Not bad gear. Dropping frames for some reason. Alright, so I'm almost here to the place. Oh. They should make a... You know, the weapons have those chain or something like that, so you don't get disarmed. They should make on classic the same for not getting dismounted. Supposedly there's something like that on retail, maybe? I just swear I heard my friend say something like that. What do I need here? Must be a cave or something. Final blow. Get up. Final blow. Winter Shadow Hold 3557. There. 35. Oh, okay, so I have to go into that cave there. Damn, they're all the way on the back. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to. Why is this label kinda high? It says it's 58, I'm only 53. Let's just go and turn in this quest and get closer to 54. What are you guys playing out there? Anyone playing a priest? Here's bow. Alright. Where's that? Oh. Okay. Almost there. Turning that, then we'll probably try to get a dungeon together, maybe. Take a break from questing. Get rid of this wolf. Come on. Yeah. It's inside the house? Yeah. He has another quest. To wait till he's done talking. Purified. Ooh, what did I get? Summons ancient spirits in the iron tree wood. Not idea what does that mean. Purify completed. Experience gain. Where can we turn in this stuff? Western Plague Lands. Western Plague Lands. And bunch of Eastern Plague Lands. That one's too high, and Return Village. Okay. We can probably will turn in those. Paralysis. Gonna do a turning run, I guess. One there. Oh, where's that one at? Mystery goo. Alright, so let's go stone to overlook. Turn off Cygor.
Got the best deals anywhere.
Request items down there. Your healing potion. Not sure if my friend needs that one or not. Don't want to waste the money. Oh, I forgot to get the apples. Now, there it is. And plane. Go turn in this and go back. History go. It seems like I have it. If we can do a shortcut over here. Alright. See what we can add to this. Need something to reset for some reason I missed Shadow Pain or Holy Fire. The problem is if there's already modifiers so that they would overlap. That wouldn't make sense. That target. An extra space there. There. Crap. Oops. Inner focus. And there's a space there. Maybe there too. Can't see where I'm going. I'm almost there. Bro, guys. Right now I'm just running to go turn in this mystery goo and then we'll go back to Everlock and then take a flight pad to Rotterdam Village. Doing like a turn in run. That's toxic horrors. Where's that at? Droplets. Collect those droplets at. Hmm. Oh, there they are. Okay. Let me go get more drink. I have this cough. I think I got some popcorn. Although I'm not sure if that will help my throat or not. Maybe it will make me cough more maybe. And let's see where the next thing to turn in is at. Paralas. And then I'm gonna try to turn in this a visit to Gregan, I guess. See if there's other something. For plague lands, that's a bunch, I guess. 58 to 60, 58 to 60. Let's see, what was 52 to 60. Am I going the right way? Take this shortcut over here. No. Of course. Bring a whole caravan here. Alright, they reset. Alright. I don't think I can talk to the repair guy yet. Need more reputation for that. Put that here. Up to the flight pad. And we go to return village. See if I have time to figure out what this add-on. Oh good, I still have click. If I can reload. So if we go to interface options, add-ons, click general options. Figure out how to configure this thing. See if they show a quick instruction. Split, classic, general. The target unit or show unit menu. Blah, blah, blah. Not sure how to configure this thing. Well, interface, let me see if I can find that first portion. A spell. Find it on spell book, putting your mouse over it and performing the binding you would like to add. Let regrow to activate on shift left button, then just find that on the spell book and shift left click on it. Oh, that's easy. Finding a macro also be found on the bind other button. You'll be given a new window with instructions and suggestions about writing your macros. Other than that, the process should be very similar. Right. This thing is right. Be able to do renew by going here, middle clicking on this, and if I middle click here, doesn't work. What if I just shift click on it? Doesn't work here. Maybe it's because I have other add-ons that will override that. Find the spell on this sparrow. Put your mouse over it. Perform the binding. Let's try one more time. Left click. Not sure how this works. What to look at a tutorial later. Trying to configure testing click. Kinda like a Hailbot and Budo. But I must be doing something wrong. Walking of alone, let's see what else that means. Bring it to their NASA. Okay. You're turning in all these things and getting closer. 77% now. And what was I gonna say? To be exalted to ride this. Let's see what's the reputation here. Not bad, revered. About 20,000 more. I think this guy's all the way up. That's right, I was gonna turn off this add-on, check it out later. Okay. See how much XP is gonna get this.
I have vision that she lacks.
Intellect and stamina, or bow. Hit spirit. Something. Oh yeah. I'll pass on it. I'll probably go to the auction house later and get probably better stuff anyway. This is an upgrade, but I need as much as spirits that I can get. Need a port to item for. If there's any mages in here, let's say Udarnasus mage. Will that work? Udarnasus. I'll mage it. Okay, let's where do I get out? Okay. I guess I can always take the boat once I get to Aberdeen. Oh, that's right, there was that other quest down there. Cool. It's just a Bassett. I don't think it's gonna give too much experience.
Good luck, friend.
Take a blood pedal, blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that later. I'm gonna try to go to maybe Western Plaguelands, Eastern Plaguelands. They seem to have a bunch of quests to turn out. Let's do that.
What's the farewell.
Imagine me there while you are here. I'm thinking of you, and distance is nothing. I'll go through the whole world to be with you. Imagine no line, right here where we are. Imagine it's gone, but distance is nothing. I'll breathe in my hands, the sunlight just for you. Imagine it's gone, but distance is nothing. I'll breathe in my hands, the sunlight just for you.
Prime should move this out of here. Maybe over here? I don't know if that's... You wanna bother anything over there?
Imagine me there while you are here. I'm thinking of you, and distance is nothing. I'll go through the whole world to be with you. Imagine no line, right here where we are. Imagine it's gone, but distance is nothing. I'll breathe in my hands, the sunlight just for you.
Alright.
Imagine me there. I'm thinking of you. I'll go through the whole world.
I think I'll get this mountain, let's see. Hopefully not.
Imagine me there. I'm thinking of you.
I remember being able to
I'll go through the whole world.
get here all mounted because I lagged so much back in the day. I think it's this one I have to take. I'm not sure. Where is it? This one. Could be guards. I think that's Darnassus. I don't remember now. I think it's this side. Still have a bunch of quests. Eastern Plains, Western Plains. I think I can drop this one. You can always get it and never look. Turning steps. For iron forge. Okay, so that totem is for get into the friendly or neutral. Yeah, I took it a right boat. Whee. Alright, let's see where we have to go. It's like Eastern Playlands. I'm stuck. Burning steps. How do we get there? Okay. The wind camp. Well, let's actually do that. Let's go to wind camp and then ride all the way there, I guess. After turning one there anyway. Is there a fly pad here? Guess not. Alright. The wind camp it is. Oh, let me go repair quick. Ooh, almost 50 gold. That's the wind camp. see. I'm gonna try to call Timothy, see how he's doing. Discord. You there?
There is no Timothy, only Zool. No. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Timothy?
Good. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in sunny Adelaide, in the other side of the world to where you are. So you're flying around what? Hillsbrad? Eltrad.
Well, I'm in a little dilemma here. Sigor wants me to grind to 55 so I can keep
I should probably
questing.
change this from push to talk to just be able to speak. That'd probably work better.
Yeah. Give me a second. Forgot about that. There you go. You should hear me now, right?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, so I was telling you that Sigor, it's kind of mad at me because I need to I need to level to 55 so I can continue questing with the guide. Otherwise, it's kind of like well, some of the quests are too high, so I can't do them.
Because you're just coming into Argent, you're coming into the Chillwind camp here at the Plaguelands. So, have you done Felwood and Ongoro yet?
Yeah, I did Ongoro. I did most of Felwood and most of Winter Spring.
Okay,
So,
well,
let's see.
if you've done Felwood, you're right on time to be arriving in Western Plaguelands anyway. So, what are you now?
Okay.
54, 53?
53.
53. So, Western Plaguelands, if you do all of that stuff sequentially, should take you to about 55. Then go do some Blasted Land stuff. Come back up and do some other EPL stuff. Like the Tyrian Forging stuff, you want to start around about 58. Because that Tyrian stuff will take you through to 60.
Oh, I just put the Western Plaguelands. Maybe I should be able to make it here. Huh. It seems like it's like in the thing again.
Yeah. A big tip if you're doing Western Plaguelands though is you start when you put your Argent Dawn trinket on, because
Yeah.
you always want to have that on anytime you're in EPL or WPL. You'll start collecting Scourge Stones. Alright, the temptation is to hand those in for Argent Dawn Wrap. Hang
Yeah.
on to them till you hit Revered, and then hand all of them in at Revered. That'll turn around and almost, by the time you hit Revered, if you hang on to all of your Scourge Stones, so there'll be the minion stones that you get off lesser guys. There'll be the invader stones that you'll get off some of the big, like, bossish type guys in this area.
Mhm.
And then there'll be the champion stones that you get off bosses in Strath and Schollo. But if you hang on to all of those things, build your Argent Dawn Rep, but hang on to those, don't hand them in until you hit Revered, you'll find yourself almost exalted straight away.
Oh, nice.
That's just one of those uber pro tips for hanging on to stuff. So that quest you're about looking at in front of you now is the Houses of Barov. That's the Scholomance quest to go get the deeds from Taran Mill. But you've got to go to the Scholomance to get those deeds, so you need a party, and you probably want to be doing that around about 57, 58, as opposed to now.
Yeah, I got a bunch of 58 quests in Felwood and
Yep.
Winter Spring. So
Have you done any of the Burning Steps?
no.
What about Searing Gorge?
Searing Gorge? Yeah, I pretty much kind of completed all, I think.
Yep. So, at the level you're at, I would almost leave this and go do some of the Burning Step stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of the ones in particular I would start now is called Dragonkin Menace. It's kill the elite black dragons, which are around about the early 50s, in Burning Steps. But it's also the first quest in the chain for the Onyxia attunement.
Right. Right.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I need to do that.
Onyxia attunement and an MC attunement is stuff that you've got to do sooner or later. You may as well get XP for it now as opposed to doing it at 60.
Right.
But the Onyxia chain is like 16, 17 quests to get from 0 to get to Onyxia's lair. So it's one of those bits you've got to do like 2 or 3 BRD runs as a minimum, and all this other stuff to get through it. But it starts, Western Plague, Burning Steps.
Yeah, I'll probably do that instead then. Let's see, where do I have to go?
But the first place you probably have to go is just around the corner to where you are for killing guys at Chilwyn at just outside the spot. The thing at the place at the time, you'll never forget it, near Uther's tomb. There should be a quest to go like where your mouse is, into that space there and kill everything.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to Burning Steps, like you say. That way I can start the Onyxia thing. And yeah, I got the fly pad, so seems like I started some of it, of the guide. If I can't, then worst can happen is I just have to come back here to Western Plaguelands.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's the same level in Sigor as the other one. Well, 55, 56.
Yep.
So what are you doing? I see you're in oh, you're 9 already. I just saw, I hovered like 2 minutes ago you were level 6 and now you're 9.
Yeah, I blinked twice.
You got a sheet butt there.
No, I just know the pattern of a whole bunch of quests to do. Like you do these 5 quests at once, and then you hand them all in, and you go boom, 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 boom. So I'm that kind of a crazy leveler.
That's cool. What do you make? Is it a gnome?
This time I've got a gnome rogue. I just find the gnomes are just odd and funny in a very quirky way. My preferred race alliance side is human because of the rep bonus. 10% less rep is huge.
Right.
But just for something that's like for a gnome, you're harder to target in PvP, so making a rogue as a gnome makes sense because you're tiny.
I remember those little critters. They were hard to target. Like if you don't use the tab is kind of like cheating. You know, you can target faster, but if you're trying to do it with the mouse, it's kind of impossible sometimes.
Yeah, we're sneaky. But the gnome warrior, I've got a Tauren warrior in retail and I've got a gnome warrior. And the difference between the two is the Tauren feels so slow compared to the gnome. They're moving the same space, but where the gnome takes 5 steps, the Tauren takes 1. So that makes the slightest bit of sense.
So you in retail do you have any horde at all?
Yeah, I got everything.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Like retail wise, I literally have everything.
Wow.
But I've got, I think about 11 horde. Oh, all my horde guys are at 110 instead of 120.
Oh, okay.
And that was my protest against Sylvanas being a dick. But
Sylvanas.
Yeah.
Hey, did I tell you I don't know if you saw in a stream, I I got her. My wrist uh takes care of my wrist. I have her in the mouse pad.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, she protects me with her boobies. Yeah,
Oh,
this
wow.
mouse pad is nice.
So, being undead, are they firm or and supple, or are they squishy and flabby, or like how does that work? I mean, she's incorporeal in the fact that she's banshee and able to turn into a banshee form and stuff. So, exactly how does that work?
I all I can say is they
To all you guys that are sitting watching Latechi's stream right now, we thank you for joining us on this family-friendly exploration of the Twin Peaks of the Forsaken.
the Twin Peaks.
No, somebody's just logged off. We've gone from 51 to 50, so that they've obviously taken offense to that.
they were firm before, and over time.
So over time, as you've been lounging on them, oh no, we're back to 51, so it's not too bad.
That's
So
funny.
for those of you that aren't used to this strange, weird voice that's on Latechi's thing, I'm Timothy Luke. I do weird and wonderful stuff. I have a warped sense of humor. I live in Australia, so everything seems to be ahead of time. I'm speaking to you from the future. Right now it is 4:20 it's 4:20 tomorrow, depending on where you are. But it's alright, in about 10 hours you will catch up.
Yeah, you always get Santa. Do you guys celebrate Santa Claus or?
Yeah, he
Christmas?
comes to us first.
Yeah, and what New Year's you get there first.
Yep. Yeah,
Is
no,
it like
it's like Sydney fireworks is like 10 hours before just about it's like 9-10 hours before everywhere. The scary part is I used to live in Sydney on the east coast of Australia. I now live in the middle.
Yeah.
And I'm half an hour behind Sydney. So from GMT 0 I'm 9.5 as opposed to 10. But so like 11:30 on New Year's Eve, you're sitting watching Sydney's fireworks, and by the time Sydney's fireworks finish, Adelaide's start going off. Just a
Wow.
weird quirk in the time stream. But we are getting up to that point of year where we actually have to almost start thinking about like Christmas and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like where did this year go? Like, what are we now? The end of October, almost the beginning of December.
I know it's starting to get cold. But you guys, aren't you guys like the opposite of us? Like,
Yes.
Why?
So right now I've got the aircon on during the day and I've got the heater on during the night because it's like 45 degrees and hang on, I'm talking to Americans, so it's
Fahrenheit.
yeah, that's me trying to convert Fahrenheit on the fly without any form of reference, but make it up. I think 40 is like just near freezing, isn't it?
32 is usually freezing point or something like that.
Yeah, so like we can turn around and put our milk outside without having to actually refrigerate it overnight, but if we leave it out, it'll go off because it's too hot during the day.
Mm. Yeah, during the summer we got some high peak. The unit kind of froze a little, but so I had to like run the fan to defrost it. But nothing too bad. Some days the car, whenever I got in after work, it would say like 115 or Fahrenheit or something like that. So it was really, really, really toasty inside.
Yep. Yeah.
Now let's see what I have. Let's talk to Aurelius.
Yeah,
That
talk to
Estonian-
Aurelius.
I don't know where that guy is at.
Why do you need to talk to Aurelius?
Oh, it is right here. It's just Siger is kind of like screwing up the pad. Never mind, I got it. Wasn't paying attention. Hopefully I have enough room for quests. Looks like it. Ah, there it is. Dragon King Menace. Is that what you say?
Yes. Yep. Now,
Got it.
if you turn around and say, hey, anyone doing Dragonkin Menace, it'll be the rare chance that there is not somebody else as opposed to the rule. So if there's nobody there, it's the odd occasion, because literally, like, you have to do this quest to get, as the first stage you're getting your Elixir achievement.
Right.
And so literally where you are, just outside and around to the right. So like if you bring your mouse down around the outside of those, around down there, down there, down there, and there's a camp down here. That's the place where everybody farms this quest. But being a priest, you could turn around and go, anyone doing this, and I would be surprised if you didn't have someone that cropped up with it.
Yeah, let me see if anybody doing the quest. Timothy, I told you. I mean, I can't do it on this for this occasion for the quest, but maybe. So anyway, like we were short, like by 3 people the other day to go to Marathon, I think it was.
Yep.
And I was using psychology with people on the trade channel. So like the friend from the guild didn't have good wasn't having any luck finding people because he was looking for 3 more, and as soon as I put looking for 1 more, the chat started to blow up because you're like almost ready to go. That's it. So that's a good trick.
Yeah. We did Scarlet Monastery Graveyard and Library the other night.
Yeah.
We had 2 hunters at 36, a mage at 31, and a paladin at 31. And we couldn't get a tank to save our lives, so we just didn't bother.
What you guys tank with?
A gorilla and a cat.
That's funny.
We just rotated our taunts and swapped the bosses between us and that kind of weird stuff. So
apparently I have to get rid of quest.
you can screw spigot. Sister Pamela, there's one you want to do. There's one that'll take you up into up to Chillwind Point. All right, so it takes you up into the Argent Dawn space. It's actually really worth doing.
Yeah, let me see what I can get rid of here.
Okay, so the Mora Green research one you can get rid of because you can generate the Mora Green and then hand it in at any time.
All right.
There's 2 places you can hand that in. You can hand that in at Darnassus, but you can also hand it in at Feralus.
I can probably pick this one up too later. Fellwood stuff. For reputation.
Deadwood, don't throw out that one because you'll lose the item. The Deadwood thing.
Oh, that's right. They had the totem.
Winterfall activity you could probably throw.
That one is just turning in. Well, at least I opened up two more quests, so I was able to get this one. I'm too low for this guy, so but it should be okay.
There's also a quest you can pick up inside Blackrock Mountain that gives you the key for BRD, but you have to be dead to talk to the quest giver.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's so close now. 83%.
Go, 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 go.
I always forget to buff myself. I need to put like a... I have that thing, what is it called? Wake auras?
There is another way you can do it.
Oh.
What's your what is it, Power Word Fort?
Yeah. Well, I have this Budo thing, supposed to track it, but I always forget to look at it.
You put something like that in your pre-macro. So then when you start combat, the first thing it'll do is rebuff you.
No. That thing takes so much mana.
But if it already, but the whole point of the exclamation mark is if it already exists, it won't recast it.
Well, yes and no, because what happens if I'm in... Well, I guess I can put it not in combat, right?
Yeah, but by putting it in the pre-macro, it's like as you get off and you're about to prepare for stuff, it'll be the first thing you do.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea, let's see.
And it only does it once, but
Slash cast.
So I don't know how... it depends on the spelling of Power Word Fort. I think it's Power Word : Fort or something. Not in there, not in key press, in pre-macro.
Oh, in pre-macro.
Yeah.
It was Power Word Fortitude, and then is it no combat? I can't remember.
No, you don't even have to worry about the no combat.
But I don't
Right,
want to.
so- Yeah,
What
but
if
what'll
it-
happen?
What if it
but
tries
the
to
whole-
cast it while I'm in combat?
But the whole point of putting it in your pre-macro is only ever execute once. So it won't execute a second time; it'll only execute the first time. So when you're starting, if you're not buffed, it'll buff you. But if you are buffed, it'll just go on and it won't look at it again till you leave combat.
Oh, really? It won't go off unless I'm out of combat?
No, that's not what I said. I said it'll run this once at the beginning of combat. If you're buffed, it'll leave you not buffed. Like if you're buffed, it'll leave you alone. But if you are buffed, if you aren't buffed, it'll rebuff you. But it'll only evaluate this once on the very first time you press the key.
Right, but
because you haven't set a loop limit, it's never going to go back to this line till you leave combat and you start again.
I have to reload. My thing is all messed up. Oh, there it is. It's all weird when you resize it by mistake. Alright, so back to it. Let's keep doing this. I'm just gonna reload.
If you reload, you'll lose the change mode.
Oh, really?
Yep.
There you go. A little finicky. Alright. So... not working. So do I have to slap maybe sequence?
No, it's just cast.
And then exclamation one, right?
But it only evaluate this once. After that, it'll never look at it again till you leave combat, come back into combat.
Oh, okay. Let's try it. Where these whelps are?
Whelps are around to the west. You've got to go right around the other side of the ogres.
Let's use the Draco, blah blah blah. Use it on the broodling enemies. But to use it on them alive or dead? No.
Use it on them alive, then kill them.
I wasn't reading.
But when you do that, the thing will count twice. Like it'll count for 2 quests. It'll count for the Dragonkin Menace and it'll count for this Broodling one.
Oh. Is that a good one? Okay. What else did I need here? Me up in the... Okay, it says to go this way. Oh, it's fortification, it's not fortitude?
I thought it was fortification. It's whatever it is when you hover over it.
Yeah, it's fortitude. So you say I have to go in combat and then it should do it, right?
Well, after you leave combat, when you go into combat the next time, it'll do it.
Okay. But that's the thing, like I was trying to do it in a way that it doesn't do it.
Yeah, but if you turn it on now,
Mm-hmm.
right, what that first line will do is check, is it running? Yes, it is. I don't need to do anything.
There's the whelps. Let's see. Oh, elite. I see what you're saying.
The whelps aren't elite, it's the other guys that are.
Right. The... Damn. I have this cough now. It's not. It doesn't want to go away. Oh, okay. So open it. Yeah, I asked on the chat and oh, I see what you mean. It counts for both things.
Yep.
I need that ogre, I guess. Hey, it didn't get buff. Must have broke something.
Yeah,
I was
so-
supposed to buff, right?
Should have. If you're out of combat, well, on this first one here, as soon as you press it, it should buff now.
Okay. Yeah, it's not.
No, okay, so then you need to fix the spell. Like, I might have I was guessing. I know it's power word fort, but I don't know if it's fortification or fortitude or Fortaramus or.
say power word 42. Power word 42.
Oh, it might also be because it's a buff, it may not work. Like it's a buff you can cast on someone else, so it's not like an aura.
What if I
That
do
might be it.
use? You think it might?
No. It'll be because it's an aura and you can cast it on someone else. So that won't work.
So I have to put a player, right?
No, but even though it's that player, it's not an aura. It's not like devotion aura or something. It's a buff, but because it's a buff, it may not work that way.
Hmm.
So it's not like volley or those kind of bits,
Okay.
or like slice and dice where it's on till you turn it off or times out or something.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
It works for ice armor and frost armor because it can only be cast on a player. Same with like not thorns, but those buffs you can only cast on yourself. It works on.
Mm.
Yes, so you probably got a weak aura to say, flash the screen or something when you need to do the thing.
Before Elite Dragon. Wow, almost everything here. It's a questing. That's good. Yeah, because kind of running out of things to do over there. And this should get me closer to the Onyxia thing.
Yep.
So I have to do like a burning black rod depths.
Yeah, after that quest, you'll get a quest to go into Blackrock Depths.
Okay.
But you'll go into Blackrock Depths, you'll find stuff, you'll come out, and you think it's all over. And then next time you go into into Blackrock Depths, you'll get a quest that starts it all back up again.
Mm. It's been a long time since I done all this stuff. I do remember helping a friend to get the staff bow for the hunter.
Yep.
The demon was I think it was like in the south of the mountain.
There's
around
4
here.
of them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to get a
Yeah, one
I'll
there,
get-
one Silithus, one on Goro. And I think
Winter
the other
Spring.
one's Winter Spring.
And the thing is, like, you can't get help from anybody.
Well, you can get help, but they've got to do it sneakily. So,
Like,
like if you start a duel, just before you engage the guy,
Yeah.
you can do harmful actions that can help you. Like you can turn around and do things like you can fear somebody to help to get them out of range of the dragon and things like that.
Mm.
It's actually going to be harder this time because there's no macro to do jump shot anymore.
Oh, you can't do that?
No. So like you used to be able to turn around and jump, spin around in the air 180 degrees, fire a shot, spin around again and keep running.
Right. I remember like I don't think Winter Spring was like that, but the one here in Burning Steps, like you would slow them down and then kite them again. I forgot that ability for the hunter.
Yeah.
It's like a chain thing you slow people with.
Binding shot.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
I thought you apply like in melee form. I can't remember.
There's wing clip that you do in melee form.
Maybe that's the one.
You've got something coming that looks like it wants to eat you. You may want to move.
Yeah. Those the same? Aren't those the same models from Blackwing Lair?
Well, they're black dragons. They're from Blackwing Lair.
Right, but like they never updated the dragons. Although, what's the last boss in Blackwing Lair? He's a little different, I
Nefarian.
think.
Yeah, Nefarian is very different.
It was such a pain. I mean, it's fun the fight. Like, the priest will start fearing people or getting fear. I can't remember. Then the hunters will break their weapons. So you have to have a for sure engineer to drop a bot.
Yep.
There's one. So you were able to figure out your JavaScript thingy?
To a degree, I got it to work. It's
Yeah.
analyzing different forms of data. Tomorrow I've got to figure out the impact of what that's going to be like. And so what I mean by the impact is, you know, what of our customers does it affect? How does it affect them? What PR stuff do we need to do? What stuff do we need to actually pay attention to?
So are you moving that to is that like under Vue or Angular?
The back end runs on Node. The front end is Vue and Angular. So we're rewriting our Angular stuff into Vue 2 and Vue 3.
Okay. I need to catch up with Vue. Is it a big difference, 2 to 3?
Vue is 2 to 3 no, but Vue is Angular done really well.
Right.
And it's the smallest learning curve to go from, say, Angular JS to something. So it's even less like if you're going from Angular JS to Angular 2, you've got a bigger learning curve than going Angular JS to Vue.
Yeah, what's up with the one is called Angular and the other one is Angular JS?
Yep, so Angular JS was Angular 1.
Okay, that's right.
And then they went Angular 2, they just called it Angular. But I think it's now up to like Angular 4, but they still just call it Angular. But Angular 2 to Angular 4 are iterative changes, where Angular 1 to Angular 2 was a huge rewrite.
They must feel like well, I guess the guy that made Vue, he used to work for Google at some point, I think.
Yeah. He was part of the Angular team at some point.
Oh, was it? That's why. I never got into Ember JS. Supposedly he worked for them too, I think. You ever touched Ember JS?
Nah, skipped it. We looked at React, and we looked at Vue, and found Vue was phenomenally faster and phenomenally smaller.
Yeah, and it's easy to pick up. Like me as a designer, it was ultra easy, especially for making loops. I love it. Like I don't have to deal with all that
Yeah, just to find the
old
temple
way
ones.
to the bee vines and B4. A couple months ago, I was playing with the. I didn't know it had like transitions implemented already, like by default. It's kind of nice. Like if you use the be if and stuff like that,
Yep.
then you can add a transition to it.
Yep. You've also got V-Show, which is different to VF.
Right.
So V-Show will actually add the thing onto the DOM, but only show it if you select it, where a VF won't even add it onto the DOM if it's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, I barely scratched the surface. I think. I like I said, like, let's see. I think I tried to like port PHP calculator. Not. It was for like ovulation calculator for work, and I was done like in 2 hours. Like I was shocked. Was able to finish it the same day.
Yeah, it's good like that.
So the next one to level is your rogue, or you just jump all over the place?
I'm jumping all over the place.
I think I want either a warrior
Yeah.
or a mage.
So I've got my warrior is my main. I've got a 37 hunter. That'll be next.
Yeah.
Then I've got a bunch of they're spread between 13 and 19. But what I'm doing at the moment is this guy, I'm getting to 10 so that I've got a starter macro for GSE. I'll then do a shaman to 10, and I'll do just make sure that I've got like a one of everything that's got a sample macro to start with that'll work through the 0 to 10 levels.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I've got a druid I'm working through. That'll probably be what I actually work on next to 18. That's to sort out a problem with ranking of Fairy Fire Feral. So Fairy Fire has a rank that's not a number. It's a word. And it's causing problems for druids trying to use that in cat form in their macros. So the only way I can fix the problem is I've got to have a druid that's got the skill.
What level you have to be for that?
18.
Oh, crap. Oh. Ah. I have this.
Heal up, run away. If you can, keep a dot running on the elite that you started with.
Yeah, he reset.
The big one's reset. There's the little one reset.
Yeah. Seems like I can kill them. It just takes a little bit.
It's just planning and prep.
I didn't realize that guy was patrolling so close.
So this guy's just short of 10, so I'll go kill Hogger.
I remember, like even Blizzard used to like do that parade or something of gnomes, or was it Morlocks? I can't remember.
Oh, there's like a day of the running of the gnomes. Which is
Yeah.
literally you start off creating a level 1 gnome, and you go run and kill Hogger.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, they used to like they advertised it many years ago. They haven't done it anymore, I think.
No, it was about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The
Oh,
annual running of the gnomes.
that's cool. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna get killed.
You still got Holy Shock, you still got Desperate Prayer. Desperate
Finish.
Prayer! Finish him! Test
Got him.
Might. Fight.
Ah, damn it. Forgot to do the...
Got him. He's not one of the ones you can use the zappy thing on. He's not a whelp.
No. Oh, you can't do it?
No, he's not a whelp.
Well, that's good then.
But you can skin him, provided you have the skill.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I got a dragon skull. I think I remember coming here to farm with a friend to get some dragon skills for gear. Or maybe it was for... Don't you need to make a cape for Nefarian or something?
Yeah, but that starts with dragon scales off Onyxia.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. You have to farm it for a while. You guys kill Onyxia and Molten Core yet?
No, I did my first Molten Core raid this week.
Yeah.
We got Lucifron Magmata, Gehenna Cigar, Shazra, Barongeddon, Sulfurus, and Sulfuron. But we didn't get Major Domo or Ragnaros because we just didn't have people that were with the actual contestants.
Right.
And we didn't get Onyxia because I've got to do the last stage still in the achievement.
Yeah, I have to do that quest for the waters too. But I'm not gonna worry about that until get to 60, bro.
Well, 55, 56, you can start it. And the quest actually takes you to the corner of Silithus with 57, 58 non-elite mobs.
I always thought I wouldn't like Silithus, but I did a lot when they opened the gates for... Silithus is the one for where the temple is, right? AQ?
Where Thune and AQ is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh crap. I almost die. Whew. Yeah, did you ever I was gonna ask if you know what level can you go into Darmol?
56.
Can't go up 55.
You can probably get in at 55 and do east.
Okay.
There'll be quests available at 54, I think, for the eastern wing.
But I think the 54 is too low, right?
Not for a priest. You're not up in people's faces. You're just keeping everybody alive. So
Right. Yeah, I wanna maybe grind a little bit of XP as I get to those levels and get some loot at the same time.
at 54, you start running BRD.
BRD?
Yeah. You also start getting a whole bunch of best in slot stuff is actually from BRD.
Mm. What to get to do that? Yeah, it was a good suggestion to come down here. Even though these are elite, I can actually land the spells. The other ones were too high over there in Winter Spring and Elwood.
Awesome.
See how many more I need. Need one more of this. Kill 10 black dragon spawns. Wonder where those are at. Alrighty. I'm so close, Timothy. I think
Yeah, I've just moved into Goldshire and about to start on Elwood Forest with level 10.
wow, you're flying.
I need 7. Oh, I'm level 9. I need 700 XP to get to level 10.
Oh, okay. That's a bunch of kills, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
That sucks. Do you have 2 accounts or just one?
Just the one.
Your daughter ever play WoW?
No, but she wants to.
Oh, she does.
Well, actually, she wants to play Roblox. She came and invaded my stream the other day of stuff, but yeah, she wants to do Roblox.
Yeah, I never got into Roblox. I got into Minecraft a little because my son likes it, but what I understand Roblox is kind of like they make multiple levels and then you go in and just play it. I don't know, and I think they try to monetize the levels or something like that.
Yeah, I look at it and just go, is that really what I want to do? No.
Although reading articles is like if you're the one creating the levels, it can be very profitable if it gets viral or popular or whatever.
Oh, split personality gaming. It's following you now, Lutechi. On behalf of Lutechi, I'd like to thank both of you for joining us.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Split Personality Gaming.
No, you need to thank both of him.
I appreciate the follow. I need to do the.
What was it? A Wookiee call for a follower? Is that not that?
Yeah. I'm still doing it. I just forgot to put it on the title.
So is that you actually doing a Wookiee call?
Yes, it's me.
Oh man, I got to see this. Drum roll. and ladies and gentlemen, live from the whereabouts in the world are you? Miami or something?
No, I wish.
Live from the shores of Miami,
Pittsburgh.
Latechi is performing the one and only limited edition Wookiee call for both of the personalities of Split Personality Gaming. Please give him a round of applause. Yeah!
There you go. What's the closest?
I mean,
Stormwind.
even after that, you got to actually do the call.
I get stage fright.
Man, even after I built it up like that, oh come on.
Let's see. I'm gonna try.
My place.
I never done it with the headphones on. It's kind of weird.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Straight here, you heard it live, right here, right now, live from the shores of Miami, where Lutechi absolutely is not right now.
I usually put my. Did you ever kept your Dark Souls Rod of Transformation?
I haven't done that quest yet, so that way I can keep the thing.
Yeah.
So you're going to turn into a timber morph.
Yeah, usually I turn into those, and whenever I do that Wookiee call, it makes it more a little bit more closer to the Wookiee. Supposedly there's a
Jawa Wookiee.
I don't know if somebody was lying, but I don't keep up with Star Wars stuff, but somebody said that they aired the new trailer for
yes,
a new
the
one.
last trailer for episode 9 was released.
Yeah.
It was all about how the Emperor came back to life. No. That's not what the trailer was about at all.
Well, isn't like they're gonna try to bring back the Yoda? Wasn't he like in a spirit form?
Yoda. Sorry. Sorry, I grew up on Weird Al Yankovic, so.
I like his songs. They're funny.
He actually has one called His Name Was Yoda.
Oh, really?
Yes. But
I know the one that what is it? Oh my.
This here Anakin guy, maybe
Yeah.
Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. He left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
Whoa,
Yeah, no, I've never heard that before.
that voice. Hey, you guys got the boys over there, right? Like, don't you guys
We do.
have...
However, it seems to be very different every time. Like, we have the Australian voice, which is different to the American voice, and the UK voice. The UK voice is just weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it for a while, but there.
Well, I just made 10.
Ah, grats.
I went and explored the Fargo Deep Mine, and that made me 10. Apparently, I need to go seek out SA7.
Isn't that the militia or whatever it's called?
It's the spy organization for the Alliance.
Yeah.
So I just learnt Slice and Dice, Sprint, Dual Wield, and Sap. Now I'm getting in with the good things.
Huh.
Alright, I almost feel like a rogue.
You feel when you get banished. Do you have banish already?
Vanish? No, I don't have Vanish yet. I think I've got a class quest. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get from the class quest, but it'll be worth doing.
Do they even come with stealth already? I can't remember.
Get stealth at level 2.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, it's either level 2 or level 4. It's one of the early things you learn.
Gonna go check to see if there's any spells for me. I can't remember if I learned them or not.
It should be at 54. Did you hit 54? Or just not quite there yet?
Nah, not there yet. I guess I learned all the 53. No, I'm just trying to like get ready. Almost 3 in the morning here. Have to work in the
Wow.
morning. I know, it sucks.
So those crazy internet stalker people that are trying to figure out where in the world Latechi is, it's 3 a.m. where he is. It's 5:10 p.m. at GMT plus 9.5. So that means he's somewhere in the world.
Yeah, I wish it was 5:10.
Yeah, but while it's 3 a.m. in the morning for you, I'm at 5:10 tonight.
Yeah, that's so weird how you can be in the future.
And I'm speaking to you right now.
I know, it's like you're bending the time and space.
But I'm talking. It's the future talking to the past,
Yeah.
and it's all happening today.
Actually, can you like flights now that shouldn't take that long, so you can actually maybe have New Year's twice or 3 times if you.
Well, a couple of years back, I went and did a holiday in Utah, and I flew in and I arrived the day before I took off. But when I flew out, I flew out on Christmas Eve and I landed on Boxing Day, so I missed Christmas Day completely on the dateline.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was an interesting thing.
so you lost a day out of. That's like what's that show? The Twilight Zone.
Well, no, I did go back in time to begin with, and had a day twice, but I then had to pay it forward, and I lost a day on the way back. So time travel is possible, but it does cost you a day.
Okay.
No, but
Nice.
Lut, thank you for having me. I do need to turn around and actually get off this computer and do some real life stuff, like before I turn around and come back on it and do stuff again. But have a great evening, and we will definitely catch up soon.
Yeah, thank you for joining. I appreciate it, and for the tips, and I'll talk to you later then. Have fun.
No worries. Cheers.
All right. Take care. So that was Timothy Luke. He's the developer of GSE add-on, and you can find GSE on Twitch client, CurseForge. There's links below, or on the website Wild Lazy Macros. If you're new to Wild Lazy Macros is a community of individuals that like and love to share macros with others. And we're very lazy. We try to push one button most of the time and do everything with that. But anyway, don't forget to follow, subscribe, and again, thank you for the follow. Split Personality Gaming, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's already next day, 3 in the morning almost. Anyway, stay lazy, have fun.